My mom kept going into my room and lying about it, so I set up a camera, then I started moving out. I am 19 years old and I work a full-time job. I live at home, don't pay rent, and I know it's her house. But I have one room, one space that is mine, where I keep my things and decompress after shifts without having to perform for anyone. For weeks, that room kept getting disturbed. Every time I left for work, I closed my door completely. Every time I came back, it was open. Things were moved. Things were missing. Small stuff at first, easy to second guess. Maybe I left it open. Maybe I moved something. But it kept happening, multiple times a week, consistent enough that I knew. I asked my mom every time. Every time she said no. I'm not someone who jumps to conclusions. I gave it weeks. I talked myself out of it more times than I should have. But eventually, the only explanation left was the one she kept denying, so I bought a small Bluetooth camera and set it up in my room before a shift. I made sure the door was fully closed and went to work. Around midday, my phone buzzed with a motion alert. I pulled up the feed and watched my mom go through my drawers, closet, and desk. She pulled things out and threw them into the hallway, not searching for anything specific, just going through everything like she had a right. I saved the video, finished my shift, and drove home. I asked her if she had gone into my room. She said no. I held up my phone and played the video. She did not apologize. She exploded, screaming at me for installing a camera in her house without permission while I asked why she kept lying about going in. She said she had a right as my mother. She started questioning things she'd seen in my room, and I told her it was none of her business. I went to my room. Within an hour, my phone filled with messages from family saying I was out of line, that it was her house, and I had no right to surveil her. Not one of them asked what she had taken. The video showed her removing a notebook, sneakers, pants, hangers, my second lamp, and old paychecks. She wasn't searching for anything dangerous. She was taking my things and still telling me every time that she hadn't been in my room at all. My dad, who has been separated from her for a year and isn't allowed in the house, was the only one who didn't side with her. He called and said he heard me and believed me. The next day, I told him my plan. Over the following week, I quietly moved things to his place, a bag here, a box there. I timed it around my shifts, moved things when the house was quiet, and kept everything normal at dinner. I didn't tell her until everything was gone. When the room was empty, I told her I was moving to my dad's, not out of anger, but because I needed a space that was actually mine. She asked about the camera. I told her it showed me what I needed to see. She said she had a right to know what was in my room. I told her I was 19 with a job and a right to privacy, and those things weren't in conflict no matter how the rest of the family felt. I moved the last of my things on a Saturday. My dad helped me carry boxes to his spare room. We ordered food and watched a game, and nobody went through my drawers while I was sitting there. My mom has texted a few times, mostly short messages, one saying she hopes I'm happy. I told her I was doing okay and hoped she was too. I meant it. I don't have a camera in my room at my dad's place. I don't need one.